on, good people of the VC, CC, Laserdisc, 8-track, whatever the fuck we're calling ourselves this week. I'm here to do a fourth attempt at an update. I have tried 4 times to do this video, and so far it has failed. Either the file was corrupted, or interrupted in the middle because I forgot to put it on airplane mode, or anything like that. So I'm going to try this again today. This looks a little awkward. I'm trying something different with a camera, so it looks awkward to me on here because it's kind of opposite what I'm doing. So if this looks weird, that's why. Plus it's my face and it looks a little weird. Anyway, got a couple packages in last week, and I did some digging, and I hit nice stuff digging. For those of you who follow me on Facebook, you know at least one that I found. So I actually went back a couple of days later and got the other one because I just had to get it. So I'm going to start with the package I got from Roxx Records, Roxx Productions. Y'all should know Roxx by now, you know, you metal people here. Great company. You know, Scott Waters works with them. Scott has his own label now, and, you know. So anyway, on July 4th, they had a 24-hour 30% off sale. So I went through looking through the stock they had, you know, for sale, and a lot of things I wanted. But I came across these particular albums, which I knew they were out, but what the artist was selling them for was quite a bit more per album than I was willing to pay for. So they actually had them for a very good price, and with a 30% off, it was like getting one free, so I bought all 3. They're actually older albums from, I'm not going to probably get the years right, I'm going to say 2012, 2015, and 2016, I don't remember the years. I've got them all 3 on CD, but I don't have them on vinyl. Now I do. Anyway, all that rambling for this. Anyway, I did the opening. All the stuff I got in the mail was opened, but since the first video failed, it's all open now, so I'm just showing you what I got. The artist is a chick called Leah. Think symphonic metal, hard rock with Celtic influence, a little medieval influence. Really good stuff. If you like bands like, sorry, I'm trying to look and do this. If you like bands like, you know, Within Temptation, stuff like that, or, you know, Evanescence, early Evanescence, you'll really like her. I always say the band because it's just her basically with a backing band. But this is the, this ain't the debut, is it? No, this ain't the debut. This is the second one. It's like more of an EP. I only have 6 songs on there. This is the second album. It's called Otherworld. Oh, that's her on the cover there. She is a pretty woman too. But that's not why I like it. It's just bonus. Here is the sleeve for it, inner sleeve. And these were reissued by Inner Wound, a German, I think it's a German label. Same label that bands like Van Droya, who I love, are on. They're a Brazilian band. Of course, I'm going to not think of it now. I can't remember right now. I'm going to go with that. That's the only band I can think of right now. So there's that. And then the vinyl comes in these. Don't really like them, but they're heavy stock cardboard sleeves. I don't care for that. Obviously, cardboard on the vinyl is not good, but man, I already got cat hair on this. But there's the vinyl. That camera's really showing up on there this way. There's that one. And here's the debut album, and this is Of Earth and Angels. Sorry about that glare. I think I'm going to redo this if I don't like it. This is a full length. Her first album was actually full length. Really cool. Looks very similar to the first one here. Lyric sheet. And again, the vinyl is in another one of these cardboard things, which I can't wait to get them in MoFis. I mean, they're nice and heavy duty, but it's cardboard, man. There's, man, dusty. Vinyl, you can see the dust on there. Sorry, that's driving me nuts, guys. Where's my thing at? There's so much dust on there right now. I gotta clean them and put them in MoFis. That's what's just sitting in there. It's like shards of that cardboard. The side of it is peeling down, so that's what it is. And then her latest album, which I think was 16, is a double vinyl. I'm picking up 2 here. All right. I think I'm missing the album. Oh no, there it is. And that's King and Queens. These covers are really glossy, so it's glaring back on me. I think I got to switch the camera back around the way I had it. And it is a gatefold with double LPs in it. Very epic, symphonic, American. No, wait. I don't know if she's American or Canadian. I can't remember. Man, I'm full of valid information today. Again, those damn sleeves. These are all reissued the same year, same time. That's 2000. That was last year. The end of 17, they were reissued. But I mean, they were like $40 a pop when she was selling them. Like, I just can't do it. And there's the other one. I'm not gonna take it out. Well, there's that. The next is one I got the other day, and it was on sale for like, I think it was like 15 bucks. I'm like, cool, you know, I want that. Surprised to even see it here. It's got a matte cover, and that's Marty Friedman's newest one, Wall of Sound, right? Wall of Sound. It's a matte cover, as you can tell. There's no glare kicking back. And you guys, most of you guys may know him from Megadeth, you know, played with them for a while. This is on limited edition vinyl, black and white swirl, but man, it's not swirled, but we'll call it that. It's very old school, very simple, which I don't mind. The vinyl is actually kind of pretty. It's like a gray with like a watercolor looking vinyl and black in there. It's not showing up on camera, but it looks like it's dripping all over the place. But very cool. And then there's the, I think there's only one song that has lyrics on this thing, right? I don't think I need to. There's Marty Friedman picture there. And there's the credits, which are so tiny I can't even read them looking directly at it. So there's that. I do like, I don't buy a ton of instrumental stuff, but there are certain guitar players that I buy all their stuff, like him and Jason Becker, which I need on vinyl. Malmsteen, obviously. Michael Lee Firkins I like a lot. A lot of blues guys, but you know, a lot of my Satriani, I guess I do buy a lot more than I think I do. Tony McAlpine, yeah, I'm lying. I buy a lot of guitars from him. Yeah. Now to the really fun stuff. Now this album came out in 2002, is it? What does this say? Yeah, originally came out in 2002. There was a reissue in 2008 or 10? I'm going to say 2008, 2010 I'll say. And that's fetching about 300 bucks now for the album. I will never pay that kind of money for an album as much as I want it. But in 2012 they reissued it as a Record Store Day picture disc. Not a big fan of picture discs, especially when I got to pay quite a bit of money for them. But this is an album I would buy to have to play because I'm not paying $300 on vinyl for it. And modern picture discs sound great. I mean, you can't really tell. I'm starting to learn a lot about that modern stuff with, with the picture disc versus the old. And even the old aren't bad if done right. It's kind of a modern myth. But anyway, the album is Dio's Killing the Dragon, which I literally just talked about the other day when I found oh my god, the other Dio, Magic Man of the Moon. I can't think of the name of the album right now. But this is the record store date. Still has the the label, and it still has the numbering. There's only 2,500 copies pressed, and this is 1651. It was Niji Records that pressed it. It doesn't look like it was ever taken out of the sleeve. There's not a scratch or a bump on this thing, but it's beautiful. Killer album cover. Usually something like this I would probably frame, but since it's something I would have to play, and I would play it a lot because I love Dio, this will stay in a MoFi. I don't know, I may put it on a frame too, an easy pop-out frame that I have for most of my stuff. But so that was a killer find, and as you guys know, this thing is going for about what, $70 to $80 normally now. It's really hard to find. I found it really cheap. This is a dig, by the way. I found this in the store, which I found the next thing in that same store. This is the one I went back to get. I figured I paid for it. But the guy said he thinks it had some water damage. But what happened was this crappy vinyl, heavy vinyl or latex sleeve was pressed against the album. You know what I mean? So it looked like it had water in there, but it wasn't. It was just, I'm sorry, for your non-East Coast people, water. Caught myself saying that, but it wasn't. So they had a tape, so I asked if I could take the tape off, and I did. As soon as I pulled the tape off and started to lift the sleeve, it popped right up, and it was clean as could be. I never even pulled it out to look at it. The light was good there, so I could see the actual vinyl itself. I had nothing wrong with it. So I'm like, for that kind of money, for was it 30 bucks? I'll take a chance on it. At worst, I would have framed it, but there's not a damn thing wrong with this. Like, as soon as I got in the car, I popped it out. I was walking out of that store like I robbed a bank. A big old Cheshire grin on my face. Alright, now this next one, as far as I know, I haven't researched it, is the only way, because it's on my want list, the only way you can get it on vinyl is through this box set. As far as I know, so I could be wrong. I don't think there's a reissue yet. Quite surprised to find this again. Again, same store. I decided to grab this first, and then I went back, a couple days later. If you guys see my, in my original video, I showed that I pulled up from the house one day, and I have a feral cat that I feed, and he always sits underneath my truck. If you guys watch my videos, you can see that red truck beside, when I do my car videos, that red truck beside my car that I'm in. The feral cat sits in there and waits for me to come home, or waits for me to leave and feed him and pet him. And, well, he comes walking out, and as I'm looking down, he caught my eye, and in front of my tire, there was money sitting there. So, I'm thinking, right, somebody dropped $1 or something. I get out, it's a $100 bill. So, but, alright, there's some vinyl money. So I spent a little bit of that. I went back and got that, and one other, I got the Marty Friedman. But, and I got this the first time. I'm lost in thought. Anyway, shut up, Rob, and show us the damn album. The album is Judas Priest's Nostradamus box set. And I talked past the CD again. Got the box on backwards on the back. Really cool. I mean, in excellent shape. Now, there was a problem with it, why they were selling it so cheap. And that is, let me show you this kick-ass poster it comes with first. This will be framed. Generally, I try to leave these in the vinyl, because I'm a collector too, so I want everything in there as much as possible. The only thing I tend to pull out is CDs, so I ain't got to buy CDs anymore. But this is this is a kick-ass piece of artwork. Like the Four Horsemen. You can smell the vinyl in this damn thing from these innards. So that's really cool. That I will get framed up because that is badass. Now, the reason they were so cheap is they said that the vinyl is foggy, but the playthrough is fine. Well, I said, I'm willing to take a chance as long as there are issues, I can bring it back, you know. When I say cheap, I'm saying not $100. I mean, I think it's going around that now. So anyway, let me show you what's... The vinyl's got a bit of fog to it. I think it just needs to be cleaned. I have not cleaned it yet. I played it dirty the other day, which I shouldn't have done. It might not even show up on the camera. It's not even showing up on the camera, but there is a bit of fog on the vinyl. But there's not a single scuff or scratch. And, you know, I'm going to clean it and then see how it looks. But playthrough was fine. I played through 2 of the 3, and it was fine. I mean, not a weird sound, a bump, a scratch, you know, nothing. Not even a... So... But knowing I could bring it back if there was an issue, I'm like, okay. I mean, I got to. You know, you just got to. It's probably the same owner, I would suspect, because the way they were, you know, they just had that feel. And so there's that one. It's 3 LPs. Show you that one. I'm not going to take these others out. They do have different center rings on one side. And then... a little bit different ring there. So there's that. And then, when you bought this box set, you got a free ticket to a concert, general admission ticket. I think like 10 or 12 dates in the States. Yeah, there was 12 dates in the States that you could redeem a free ticket when you bought the box set. That's still in here. Obviously, it's not good, but even that's still in here, which I love because I love those little extras it comes with, right? Now, not only is this a 3 LP set, it's a 2 CD set as well, and it comes out in this hard book style. And I'll show you. Now you open the first page and the CD's there. It slides in. It's in the. I don't like it because it slides in cardboard, but CD 1. And then it's got, you know, pictures, and you get into the credits, and then lyrics and pictures and stuff like that. So you guys get the idea. And then in the back is the, you know, band and all that. And then the other CD is right here. So there's that. Let's see if I can find that picture in here. There's that big poster picture, which is really kick-ass. But I mean, that's a really cool find. To find both of them in the same spot, in the same, you know, same day. Just, and this place originally had the reissue copy of, for the first time on vinyl, of Killing the Dragon at one point, but they wanted $200, which obviously is a pretty good deal, but I'm still not paying $200. So I think I got this for, it was like $45. So I literally got both of these for $70 combined, and so that's a damn good deal, especially over things that they don't, you know, they didn't check well enough, or, you know, realize that there's nothing really wrong with that. I don't think there's anything underneath here. But anyway, I'll show you inside. Nothing special. It's just cardboard, but the book sits in the cardboard thing, and then the vinyl on top. So there's that. Another thing I wish it had was, you know, either one big record sleeve for the 3 vinyl, you know, that had the album cover, or you know, I just don't like box sets. They're gaudy. They're hard to cover. You know, I'm just not a big box person. I'd rather have the vinyl in its own sleeve. And honestly, I wish they put that cover on there. But anyway, guys, that's my recent update. I've got a couple other things coming in soon. I think on Monday both come. But that's pretty much it for me now. I just wasted some of your time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subbing. I've been watching some videos lately. I've been really busy last week. I mean, I was slam busy. So I didn't watch a lot of videos. So I liked a lot of videos, but I didn't comment a lot because I just didn't have time. And when I did, I was tired. I didn't even want to write comments. So anyway, guys, that's it. I may do a live tomorrow night stream. My wife's going to be away for a while, so usually I'm bored at night, so maybe we can bullshit and chat or whatever. But y'all have a good day, and we'll catch up real soon. Drinking the hard stuff.